All right, it's recording. That's good. How's everybody doing? Rob Hubbard here with another powder review. This time, chocolate moruga. Anyway, there's not a lot of information on this guy yet, but I believe this is the same guy that's from Grand Hustler. He sent some seeds into the States and got some people growing them. I know one thing, it's a very hot pod. I've tried one before. A couple of people have actually tried some that I know of. You've seen some reviews on them, and it's a scorcher. Anyway, there is no information on this particular pepper, but it is derived from the moruga scorpion. And I'm going to read a little information on here. There's a lot to read, as you can see. A lot of info. You can just look it up. Let me just go right here. Moruga scorpion, capsaicin Chinese, is from the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. It was formally announced on February 6, 2012 as a Chili Pepper Institute leadership dinner to have tested at high of 2,231 Scoville units, a new world record. The seeds for this study were from my plants, which he was talking about. It was his plants. The average heat of the testing combined for the moruga scorpion was 1,207,764 Scoville units. So what you grow could get over 2 million, but most likely will be lower than that. Same as other records. The records always show the highest number, but that is not the norm average. We don't know why, but this chili has been named after the district of Moruga, which lies on the central coast of Trinidad at western end of Trinity Hills. It is Victoria County. Oddly enough, this is an area where Christopher Columbus first landed. There's a whole bunch of information here. It compares the chili to the 7-pot chili and things like that. But this is actually the one that they're talking about. This is the guy that tested over to 2 million. I believe it was like 3 years in a row it tested over 2 million. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying what I remember. But this is him. I've eaten this guy a few times. It's actually a tasty pepper for the heat it has. Nice to cook with. I like throwing on sandwiches, like to eat. Anyway, this guy here, I have eaten him before. He is a beast. Let's go right to it. Refining fired chilies. You can catch some info. This guy's not even out yet. You might have to do an email to get the seeds, because I don't even know if he's selling that many pods right now. Plants are out of the question because it's late in the season anyway, and he wasn't even selling them again when it was in season. But next year, I'm sure they will be available. Refined fired chilies. Sometimes you can get this if you go ahead and pause the camera. You can go right to his site, or pause the computer, whatever you're going to do. Anyway, so refined fired chilies. You can also, and then the site is www.superhotchilies.com. You get that information on my description as well. I'm just going to go right at it and eat this guy. First off, let's take this out. Let's give it a little slice. Golly. Now look at this guy, man. Woo-wee! Look at the oil in that guy. It's even got the placenta to go along with it. Oh man, this is going to be a hottie. Oh well, so much for his stomach today. It's Cramp City. Let's just do this. Heat coming. The heat's already starting. But you've seen the size differences. This is mine from my garden. I got a few that are a little bit bigger, and these are normally a little bigger. That's about the average here that I'm having in my garden. There's a few bigger ones. This is the one I just grabbed. Already starting to burn, man. Already. Tasty though, man. Tasty with big heat. Whatever, I don't know what it is. 7-pot Douglas, for instance. It's a dark, they call it the chocolate 7-pot. It's hot. Maybe the hottest of the 7-pots, I don't know. That's why this chocolate baby of the moruga, there's no telling what this can be tested or what damage it can do. It's already burning my tongue like crazy. Saliva glands kicking in. Already like hurts when I breathe out. Throat's starting to get hot. Tongue's still on fire. Baby, that's some heat right there, man. Couple of them suckers, man. Put them in a pot. Curry, jerk, chili. That's all you need. And it hurts when I talk. It's still hitting. I think it's even still peaking. Hurts when I swallow, hurts when I talk. The aftertaste is not really awful. It's decent. Flavor, say a 6.5. It's up there with like a 7-pot flavor. Moruga. It burns, fellas. It burns. It's my friend Tone calling me. You're going to get this video and see it. What's up, Tone? I'm getting burned alive, brother. It doesn't feel like stopping, man. Definitely not one of the hottest pies I've ever eaten. And that thing was big, man. This is not for a beginner. Throat is still on fire. Mouth is coming down a little bit. Still hurts to talk. That is a cool chili, man. Thank you, Jim. That was a big one, man. You got some big chilies this time around, bro. Woo! That is hot. Finding fire chilies. Man, you're killing me right now, man. I'm still over here showing your card. Woo! It's definitely peaked, but it's hanging out. That is one hot pod, man. Oh, what a ride, man. Woo! Pumped up, got the endorphins. Heat was booming. It is starting to slowly come down. But that is a fireball, man. Still burning my throat. So I'm just letting it roll, man. Letting the camera roll. What a hottie. Can feel it in the chest some for sure. Probably looking for cramps later. Wow. What a ride, Jim. I don't know what in the world you and Daniel are growing over there, man, but I think you guys are injecting steroids in them things. Put some steroids in the soil, man, or something. Either way, keep it up. Still burning, man. That is a hot chocolate moruga, and it does not taste like chocolate, fellas. All right, man. It doesn't hurt when I talk as much. It's still a little burn in the throat, and the mouth is going to be there for a while. But I won't prolong this much longer. Quick finisher. Again, we're finding fire chilies. Taste about 6, 6.5. Heat 10. If you want seeds, holler at Jim, man. See if he can get you some. Appreciate the chance again, Jim. I still got about 3 or 4 more pods to do. And there's some hotties as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's still got a nice burn. I try to just let it roll to see what you guys can see the effects. But it's coming down. It does still got a nice burn in my throat. To be honest with you, the burn is like here. It was here. And the burning being here is a little hotter than most peppers, man. Even at it coming down from the peak. This guy's a fireball. Well, I know some of you guys tried it out, man. You know the fire it is. I seen Craig Richardson. He gonna have a vid up today. He tried it. Bill Moore, I think, have tried it. Sean Clemmer, I think, has tried it. There's a lot of guys out there. Maybe in the biz. Ted the Fire Breathing Idiot. This is definitely the probably hottest pepper that I've tried, the moruga, chocolate moruga. Still got some heat in the throat. That's why I'm trying to just hang in there just so you can see the heat of it. No doubt it'll be a really good cooking pepper, man. But that's it. There's no doubt in my mind it's going to hang in there for a few more minutes, so I won't just keep rolling. But guys, I appreciate you all watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, questions. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Thanks for going along with the burn for me, fellas. Thanks, Jim. Still burning, guys.